superintendent. And in August, we got the annual reports on the high school youngsters. That was our position, so we can educate the schools, find out where the challenges were. Now we're offering everything. How many kids graduated? That should not be an over request. How many kids went to summer school? How many kids earned credits? How many kids matriculated? That's an over request. How many kids matriculated from the 9th to 10th grade is an over request. And it is such a struggle because the intent is to beat us down and hope we will go away so they can do whatever they want to do. And that's not going to happen. I can assure you that.
That's right. That's right.
Open requests is an open records access where we have to ask for certain information and they have 7 days to give it back to us. So we have a key person who is visually impaired. He gets things back in 3 days. He's our key. Annette talked about science. I just happen to have the superintendent's report. I didn't go to the meeting on Tuesday. But this is what we look like, Annette, from the test that the youngsters took in spring 2012. This is the results of the 8th and 9th graders. It just came out 2 days ago. Sorry. Now, for the 8th graders, 2,614 students were tested. 45.4% are on track to go to the 9th grade. For the 9th graders, this is in English. 2,138 students were tested, and 37.1% are on track. Science, 8th grade, 2,614 were tested. 6.2% of youngsters are on track. 9th grade, 2,138 students were tested. 7.9% are on track. 7.9. And the demographics are awful for Afro-American students. 2.3% in the 8th grade and 5.0% in the 9th. Now, what it looks like for parents and grandparents, and that's right. The science coaches are no longer there. The literacy art coaches are no longer there. The math coaches are no longer there. The people who do the intervention for the students who have challenges are no longer there. Who are they? The social workers, the psychologists, the guidance counselors. Barringer has 1,800 students and 2 guidance counselors. Elementary students, I think the ratio is 1 to 500. And there's no tech support in most of the elementary schools in Newark. The tech coordinators have been given a schedule to teach a class. So what does this look like for parents and grandparents like me? The big hot mess, as the children say.
Yes.
Because when we walk into the schools, my grandson, one is at 14th Avenue. This is another issue with educators. We no longer see educators that look like the community.
That's right.
They don't reflect the community.
Yeah.
I have a particular issue. I have Latino grandchildren, I have African American grandchildren. Somebody's got to be in here somewhere looking like one or the other, or